Hello, I'm Andy Morris, and I wanted to talk about today how the drug CPH4 that turned Scarlett Johansson into a god in the movie Lucy will help you save money on drain cleaning for Cleveland, Ohio rental properties. So that's kind of a silly thing, but actually I got this little bag here, and if you watch the movie Lucy that just came out recently, she actually had this bag of drugs stuck in her stomach. It's called CPH4, and actually CPH4 exists, probably not blue, and it certainly doesn't make you into a all-knowing, time-traveling, godlike person. But but it looked kind of like this in the movie, and they cut her stomach open and stuck it in. Well, this would probably kill you a lot quicker than turning you into a god. It's called copper sulfate, and the way that it can help landlords save money when they're talking about 100-year-old drains in Cleveland, Ohio, and you're looking at maybe having to dig or a $400 roto-rooter or something of that nature. This can help avoid some of those issues, because in our area we have big old trees with roots growing into the sewer pipes, and those roots start to block things up, but normally they start slowly, and you'll start to notice things slowing, signs of that. And so if you can educate your tenants to contact you, you can bring this out or send it to them. We actually ship this to our tenants. Our tenants will call us, or if there's already been a drain issue, we'll use this to prevent more roots from growing, because if you remove roots, that means there's a tree, they're going to grow in there again. So anytime you have an idea that there might be root issues in your drain, this is relatively inexpensive. It's $15 to $30 for a couple pounds of this. We ship it, so we don't even have to charge our owners for delivering it and administering it. You flush it down your toilet. You just divide this into 4 parts. Each part of the bag is half a pound. You flush it down 4 times right in a row. It goes down, and and then in a few days, the roots, either the growth stops, or sometimes the roots that are already in there will disintegrate and it'll free up your pipe. So that's one way to really help with plumbing. Another product that we use, and I don't have something to show you here, but I'll give you the name of it. It's called K97, and that's actually a bit less expensive, but it's very effective. It's slightly different use. What it does is it's a bacteria chemical solution that will actually digest paper, grease, and other waste particles clogging your drain. So it doesn't need to be roots, and I don't know if it really works on roots. It's not like a root killer, but it will actually digest what's in your drain and help free it up. So for $15-20, you can again ship this to your tenant. And if they have, say, a slow drain, something where it's not an emergency, they call you up. And this is something that we do, is we'll send this out, and a good amount of time it can actually, you flush it in at night, you put it into the drain at night, in the morning the drain will be flowing much better. And this type of thing is actually probably a lot easier on your pipes than ramming down a big metal thingy, whatever a snake, they call it a snake, but it's basically this, some of those snakes are like an inch, half inch, they're huge. And you're jamming that down the pipe. If you already got an old pipe system, you have a risk of it collapsing. So if you can fix your situation and greatly help it by this, it's much gentler on your plumbing system that may well be aging and be getting ready to collapse anyways. So these are ways that we help save our owners money, and you could use these same products to save money on your rental by yourself.